Are you aware that nutrition and supplementation play a central role in overall health and wellness? Without proper supplementation, it is much harder to improve cognitive performance, cellular aging, healthy skin, better sleep and vision, and catch a break from excessive inflammation. The LiveGood Ultimate Wellness Pack contains the most comprehensive ingredients intended to help you achieve all of your wellness goals. Included in this pack are the LiveGood Complete Protein, the LiveGood Essential Aminos, the LiveGood Bioactive Complete Multivitamin for either men or women, the LiveGood Vitamin D3K2, the LiveGood Ultra Magnesium Complex, the LiveGood Super Greens, and the LiveGood Super Reds. In this video, you will be hearing Dr. Ryan Goodkin, the Director of Product Development, and Lisa Goodkin, the Director of Product Education at LiveGood, discuss and give you all the information you need to know about the LiveGood Ultimate Wellness Pack. Dr. Goodkin personally formulated these products, so he knows what he's talking about. For additional information about how you can get the LiveGood Ultimate Wellness Pack after listening to Ryan and Lisa, check out the description of this video.
Okay, hello.
Hi, everyone. So first off, I want to say...
Oh, I do. Today is Monday, Memorial Day, and we wanted to take a moment, pause, and say thank you and pay our respect to those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice to allow us to have the freedom that we have in our country on this Memorial Day. It's kind of a somber memorial holiday, and that is now also at 3 p.m. today, there is a national moment of silence to acknowledge those who have paid the ultimate price defending our freedom.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And today, what we're going to discuss is all about longevity, lifestyle medicine, preventative medicine, why it's so important. And this is also a topic that Ryan and I are extremely passionate about, because most people don't necessarily, you might know about it, but most people don't live by it. And it's so important. So lifestyle medicine and preventative medicine is really taking care of your body with supplements, with diet, with exercise, with just all lifestyle factors, sleep we talk about. It's taking care of your body to prevent things from happening. And if there's something that's going on in your body, finding the root cause of what is going on, fixing it with fixing those nutrient deficiencies that can be causing these issues, rather than going to the traditional medical route and seeking medications. Sometimes medications are necessary, so we understand that 100%, but there's a lot of times where you can make some lifestyle changes and correct certain things in your body so we don't get sick, or if we are sick, we don't stay sick. So we're going to talk about today how we really incorporate our supplements into this whole lifestyle medicine model.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so look, you said something the other day, Lisa, that said, it was a statement, it was like, your genetics load the gun and your lifestyle pulls the trigger. And I want to give you a couple of examples of how that statement applies. So let's assume that you are predisposed to like cognitive disorder, memory loss, Alzheimer's, some type of neurodegenerative disease.
Meaning someone in your family has
Yeah. So
genetic
predisposition to it. Well, let's now say that you develop type 2 diabetes, right? Later in life, the incidence, the likelihood of Alzheimer's becoming an actual disease state for you is very high. And that's because the lifestyle contributed to, and you pulled the trigger and fired the gene off. And that's really a good analogy or a good metaphor, because diabetes is being called, Alzheimer's is being referenced as type 3 diabetes, right? Like that's just one example. What about the one where you have high cholesterol, family history, familial hypocholesterolemia, right? Well, if you're smoking, right? If you're eating unhealthy, what do you think ultimately is going to happen? Yes, you're right. Your cholesterol goes out of control. You develop atherosclerosis, which basically now starts to close down, and that's where you generate heart disease, coronary artery disease. That's your number one cause of heart disease in the United States. Yeah. Two good examples, right?
Very good examples, because a lot of people have these. A lot of people can relate. So it's really about, you can't just sit there and think, well, my mom has diabetes, my dad has diabetes, their parents had diabetes, so this is what I am dealt, and here we go, here's diabetes. Absolutely not. It does not have to be that way. We all have bad genes, guys. We all
Well,
have them.
genes that predispose us
Yes,
to bad
sorry,
things,
yes.
not
And-
bad genes, right?
Right. And it's really like about how you live your life on whether those genes stay sleepy or they actually
Right,
fire
get
up.
fired off. Yeah, exactly. Now, there's also discussion around what aging is. You know, in our mind, aging is a loss of muscle mass. Kind of as soon as that starts to happen, bad things also start to happen. It's sort of a cascade of events. Obviously, there's more in-depth biological discussions and research going on in like cellular senescence, like where there's like zombie cells
Right.
that are like releasing inflammatory mediators and the body's confused that they don't die, but they're still there. It's weird. There's telomere discussion. There's a lot of things that are going on in the science world right now to identify aging and see if it is aging a disease state, right? And
Right.
things
And
on that.
Right. And like what you were just saying about the muscle, the number one thing is the loss of muscle mass. That's where it begins. And like we've said before in our talks, this begins like around age 30. We start to lose it, sure, slower. But as we age, it just continues to go. And that muscle loss causes an increase in fat mass.
Yep.
The increase in fat mass causes all kinds of inflammatory things to go off. I mean, it's just crazy. That's why we stress so much, like the protein, our
Right.
protein and amino acids. I mean,
Yeah,
I
we stress it.
can't push it enough. And I still don't think that everybody's grasping the importance of it, with health and longevity.
Yeah, and I think it has nothing to do with saying necessarily that, you know, we're implying that everybody's lazy and they don't want to make changes in their life. I mean, there's certainly lifestyle contributing factors that we don't know about. It's very personal, you know, and that's why the discussion always kind of comes back to pointing at the fact that muscle is so much more efficient as healthy tissue for everything from cellular signaling, from generating, hormone balances to growth hormone, to all the different things that contribute to us aging in a healthy way and maintaining longevity.
Right,
You know?
right.
And that's why we developed this, right? And that's part of the discussion.
Yes, this is our ultimate wellness pack.
Yeah.
And this was designed because it has everything that you need, everything that everybody needs on a daily basis. When I get the emails asked like, okay, well, where should I start? Like, I don't want to sound aggressive, but I immediately jump to the Ultimate Wellness Pack. Why?
What's the
Because
best value?
it is the best value,
Yeah.
but it is everything your body needs. Everybody needs it. You can write me an email and say, I have diabetes, what should I take? I have high blood pressure, what should I take? I have high cholesterol. Your body needs all of this. We need to correct nutrient deficiencies.
There's not everything, right? As we develop new products, you'll see us add to this Ultimate
Sure.
Wellness Pack, right? Factor 4 should be in here right now. We don't have it in stock. It's not part of the Ultimate Wellness Pack right now, right? Is that correct? Yeah, I don't think it is. Well, I know it's not in stock, but I don't think it's part of the Ultimate Wellness Pack. And it will be. It will be when it comes back in stock. And as we develop new products, you'll see us add to this pack. But right now, for 7 products, you can add coffee. It's for members, it's only $100. I mean, that's $3.33 a day, roughly,
Right.
for a month's supply.
Right.
I mean, so really, and she's right. A lot of these are essential nutrients, things that you need, your body does not make. You have to get it from diet or supplement.
Right.
Right.
Or and if you don't need to get it from diet or supplement, well, no, if you say diet, I was going to say, if you don't think you need to get it from supplement form, you have to understand that our diet, even the perfect diet, is not getting the nutrients that we need. So you have to understand where that comes into play, because I'll get that a lot. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Why do I need the super greens and super reds?
Right.
Well, look at the ingredients, guys. I guarantee you it's not stuff that you are eating on a daily basis, no matter how many fruits and vegetables you eat. I love my fruits and vegetables daily just as much, but never skimp on my super reds or super greens every day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right. You're not going to be able to just supplement. You're not going to be able to eat a diet of these things on a regular basis, right? The way that we source them, we get them from organic farmers, for instance. In the reds, we did that a lot, like local organic farms in the United States. Super green, super nutrient dense foods, loaded with phytonutrients, which are antioxidants, right? Which also help us manage our aging as we generate free radicals in response to things like excess sun, excess alcohol, stress, right? Even in hard endurance exercise, things of that nature. So it's important for us to recognize that we do need added things in addition to the foods we're eating, even if we think we're eating a really well-balanced nutrition plan,
Right. And I'll tell you another reason too, why this protein powder is so good because of the 20 grams of protein and only 106 calories, when I try to explain, like, it's a great rule of thumb to be eating 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, because that's a lot. So say for Ryan, instance, he's about roughly 200 pounds.
210.
210 to be exact. So to eat 210 grams of protein without overdoing it in calories is really hard to do. So having 20 grams of protein for just 106 calories, a lot of times for my smoothies, guys, I've said it before, I double up the scoop. So I'm getting 212 calories and I have 40 grams of protein to start my day off. I mean, that's a big deal. Okay, so that's why adding this in every single day really helps. It's that you want to be able to search for low calorie, high protein foods so you don't eat in excess of calories, because that we all know that leads to weight gain, but you're still able to hit your protein goals. Huge player in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good call. Good call. All right, let's take a couple questions. Hold on, let me look and see what's going on here because I see some. All right.
What about the adrenal shutdown?
Hypothalamic adrenal axis,
Adrenal
pituitary.
fatigue.
Adrenal fatigue is a thing. It's not recognized in the modern literature, modern medicine literature, but hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis is a real thing. Absolutely. But you need to optimize it. Doesn't mean it's shutting down. You need to optimize it. All right.
And, you know, specific questions, guys, always feel free to email me, lisa@livegood.com. Where'd that go?
Yep. Sorry if I'm shaking the screen.
Mixed super reds, greens, protein together, 100%.
Let's run down through these products. Let's talk about the Ultimate Wellness Pack. So let's hear it.
Like, all the powders can be mixed any way that you like based on taste profile. So play around with it. And if you like it all together in one, just to check that box, go for it. It all works.
So let's run down the Ultimate Wellness Pack, what we did here. All right. So we had the daily essentials. So we did the multivitamin, you have the men and women, you have the magnesium, and you have the vitamin D3. Essential, right? These are essential nutrients, vitamins, minerals, things that your body needs that does not make. All right. So you have to choose between men and women. The mag, oh, by the way, on the website under Learn More, go there and check out the Learn More section because it says how to maximize the products, right? Like for me, I love the magnesium split at lunchtime and in the evening. For me, the vitamin, and Lisa, the vitamin D3 first thing in the morning, because it shuts down well, it doesn't shut it down, but it communicates with the pineal gland, which is the one that says sleep awake, right? It releases melatonin. So it suppresses the melatonin early in the day, kind of starts the day, stages the day for a healthy sleep and awake cycle. The coffee is plus or minus. If you like coffee, you can add it. An amazing coffee blend. So many benefits in here. You got to read about it. Check it out. All right. And then the aminos and the protein. Lisa, comment on those.
Okay, so we just obviously talked about the protein
yep.
and the benefits of that, but our essential amino acids, okay, they are essential. We need to get them from our diet. We hear a lot about, like, in maintaining a lean body mass,
Sure.
branched chain amino acids, but you actually, those are in here as well, but you
Yep.
actually need all the essential amino acids. That's why they're all essential. There's 9 of them.
If you don't get that, the body starts to break down the muscle to feed,
To take from it.
to
Yeah.
balance out all these amino acids. That's why just taking branched chain, not a good idea. You have to balance and have an optimized ratio of essential amino acids.
Right.
A lot of science on this topic, and this is a perfect blend, optimized ratio.
Right. And I know there is amino acid profile in our protein, but you need to supplement with the essential aminos too, higher amounts, and you just need the extra bonus of them. This also has what we have in here, citrulline
And arginine.
Arginine.
Yeah,
AN,
precursors to nitric oxide. Citrulline, arginine,
glutamine.
glutamine.
Those 3 in addition to the 9 essential amino acids. So important for lean body mass. Glutamine, so important for like gut health and gut lining, which majority of us all have some kind of inflammation in our gut lining. It's just the nature of the standard American diet and how we live. You know, our gut takes a lot. So these 2 super important. I love taking, again, Learn More section helps with tips. We love taking our amino acids before the gym,
Yep.
and we love coming home and taking our protein after the gym and mixing it. However, I actually mix these 3: protein, greens, and coffee is my smoothie.
Yep. Yep. And then to round it out, we added the reds and the greens. So these are the 2 differentiators and the 1 additional protein from the lean body pack. From my perspective, I would go Ultimate Wellness Pack because there's more value. There's more value from a dollars perspective, and you get reds and greens.
And what I always recommend is, because our protein is a 15-day
that's right.
supply
Yep.
right now.
Yep.
What I recommend is Ultimate Wellness Pack plus an extra protein.
Absolutely, yeah. And then reds and greens to round it out, like I said earlier about phytonutrients and how they contribute as antioxidants. Super powerful stuff.
And again, read the ingredients. I guarantee you are not eating those every day, no matter how much fruits and vegetables that you do eat.
Yep, of
So,
course. Of course.
All great stuff.
Yeah. So what else do we have to talk about on this? I mean, there's a lot of ways to go rabbit hole on lifestyle
Yeah,
medicine.
we didn't want to do that because we can easily do that. We want to keep it short. But any questions that you guys really have about it, but think about it, it's preventative medicine. We want to, I say this all the time on our like Thursday and Friday Zooms, we want to live long, but what is the point of living long if we're not healthy? So instead of increasing our lifespan, we want to increase our health span. Okay, that is the goal here. All right, so put it where it's worth, guys. Ultimate Wellness Pack.
Yeah, and I think the point is, Lisa and I always say we could talk a ton on lifestyle stuff, but at the end of the day, we want to create actionable items for you guys and give you the information that you need. Just by starting supplementation, just by learning more and getting involved with it, will start setting your brain up for that preventive lifestyle aspect of it. Supplements is one of the pillars of health. It's not all, but make sure that you read the website, check out what's there with the learn more section, and then ask us any questions and we'll do our best to get back to you.
Right. And I know it's a lot when you want to make a lot of lifestyle healthy changes. So you really just have to pick one thing to start with.
That's right.
I've just been working with actually one of our affiliates, and I'm really helping her with supplements and diet. That is the focus right now. It was not the focus on moving your body more to one step at a time, step at a time. But with just doing the diet and supplementation, the sleep is better. So we already just checked that box off. You know, it's just, it all kind of falls together. So don't get overwhelmed by the whole thing. Step by step, and we're here to help you along the way.
Of course. All right. So we're going to end the call. It is Memorial Day. Have a happy Memorial Day. Remember, 3:00 Eastern, we have a moment of silence to pay our respect for those that paid the ultimate price for our freedom. All right, everybody. Have a great Monday. Have a super productive rest of your week. Until next time.
Bye, guys.
Oh, hey, Lisa, we are not having our Zoom a week from today. So June 5th, right? Next Monday, not.
We will be out of the country.
Yep. So sorry, but we'll see you again in 2 weeks. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye, guys.